Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. So in this video we are going to take a look at the Super Saiyan Goku, the brand new LR that came out alongside Frieza on the worldwide 350ml download celebration. So he is a legendary existence and Super Saiyan lead who raises his defense on his 12 key and his attack on his 18 key. He has Mega Colossal modifier on both, so there's little drop off in his damage. He has key +2 in attack and defense of 158%, launches an additional super attack when in the same turn after receiving an attack, and he also has an additional attack of 58% and a medium chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. He has key +1 at the end of each turn, plus an additional attack of 58% when attacking an extreme class enemy, alongside having guaranteed crits against Frieza units or Frieza soldier units. He has an active skill called Angry Kamehameha that can be activated when the enemy is an extreme class enemy whose health is 30% or below. In terms of links, he has Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, and, of course, Fierce Battle, alongside Legendary Power. He has 12 categories in total, with probably the highlight of them being Super Saiyan, Legendary Existence, which is an okay category that's under his lead. It could be better, but it's not too bad. It got a bit of a buff with Tapion being added. Kamehameha, Exploding Rage, Pure Saiyan, Saviors, Turtle School, and Miraculous Awakening, along with Powerful Comeback. So a pretty rock solid looking unit. We'll take a look at them on two teams. The first will be a Kamehameha Super Saiyan Hybrid team, and the second one will be a Legendary Existence Super Saiyan Hybrid team. Pretty interesting team setups. The Legendary Existence team is not so bad. It just could do with a bit more synergy, but overall it could be an interesting category going forward. Pretty interesting to take a look at. But we have Goku here. We're going to leave him in the third slot because we want to link him up with good old Gohan in the other slot, and he's got 140,000 defense, so pretty dang good over there. This Goku currently has one dupe. So 140,000 defense. Remember, he stacks on his 12 key, which means all those additionals he do are great for him because he's going to be able to stack that defense and perform a lot better because of it. Whenever he gets an additional, he's basically going to keep stacking defense over and over and over again. And because he's got Mega Colossal on both 18 key and 12 key, he's going to be able to have very little drop off in terms of damage. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this Gohan and this Goku and Gohan unit here, and they are going to just stay on this rotation. Get ready for when Goku comes across. He links perfectly with the AGL teen Super Saiyan Gohan, so they are literally link perfect partners, which is great for Gohan. The reason is that means Gohan can thrive in a second slot. Gohan will max out his links, and also Gohan, when he transforms, if you ever get that, does get the 50% buff from having Goku on his rotation. So Goku's a perfect foil for Gohan. They also share a lot of categories. Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Goku's family, Miraculous Awakening, I believe, as well. So plenty of categories for them both to be on. So yeah, relatively good. Quite an interesting pairing. It's really nice that they made them link up perfectly, considering that the Cell Saga Super Saiyan 2 moment was essentially designed to be the coming of age and reflective moment compared to the Super Saiyan moment for Goku. They mirror each other in so many ways. It's quite interesting that they share the exact same link set. So we have Goku here with Gohan, 170k defense or so, fully linked up all the way. This guy's been level linking his Goku, so pretty dang good. And yeah, just looking really solid. We are not going to be able to get the 18 key here, which is The only real problem with Goku and Frieza that I've noticed, about 160k defense, sorry. The only real problem I've noticed with Goku and Frieza is that they sometimes miss their 18 key if they haven't built up their key, or you don't have perfect linking partners, or you don't have the support. But because they have such a little drop off between 18 and 12 key, it's not the biggest issue, especially for Goku, who realistically stacks defense on his 12 key, probably cares a lot less about getting his 18 key than Frieza does. Whereas Frieza, it's kind of necessary to get that 18 key so that he can retain his defense after a couple turns. Because remember, it will drop off for Frieza, whereas with Goku, it just doesn't drop off. Goku is just Goku. What you see is what you get. We are fighting an extreme-based enemy, so we are getting that full-on buff from Goku. But yeah, we definitely are seeing some really good numbers out of him. Of course, we do just need to be aware that in terms of teams, obviously one of the main focuses for Goku is getting that prepared for battle link. You really need to make sure that you get whatever key you can. Prepared for battle and Golden Warrior are his only key links, so making sure that you hit those is going to really help you out. Obviously his defense has dropped off slightly just because we don't have that support, but you can see it stacks at a fairly good rate. In terms of this team here, I guess it's a viable team. The only real issue with this team is this MUI Goku doesn't really fit on here. Not for me at least. I don't have a UI or MUI, well, a UI Goku for him to pair to, which is part of the problem. But that being said, there are plenty of good options out there. He runs a Super Saiyan team, so you can run plenty of decent options. There's units like AGL Gogeta, INT Gogeta. They both share 4 to 5 links with him. They don't transform, they start off at a very strong base. Of course, the AGL Gogeta will transform eventually, which you do need to be aware of. So just remember to keep an eye out on that. But we will next take a look at a Planet Namek Super Saiyan Goku led Super Saiyan team. This one's a bit more Super Saiyan focused, so no MUI Gokus, just basically the best Super Saiyan situation we can run him on, considering I do not have the Goku as a lead. He links fairly well with the Strength Goku once he transforms, but not nearly as well as he links with the LR AGL Gohan. That's still always going to be his go-to unit, so just keep that in mind. But that being said, Goku is still very, very impressive. A nice link set that's pretty generic. Super Saiyan's a very common link. Saiyan Warrior Race is somewhat common as well. Golden Warrior is okay. It's somewhat common link, but it takes a while to really get going. It's not really that great, barring the one key. Prepared for Battle, super common key link across Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. Fierce Battle, super common. Kamehameha, super common. And Legendary Power, obviously reciprocating across all LR units. So, yeah, decent link set. Very, very solid. Could be better, for sure. Could be worse. So, yeah, definitely something that's alright. Obviously, here we've got him linked up with the Strength one. So you can see here, obviously you can choose. You can either put him in the second slot, you can put him in the first slot. You can see he shares 3 links with both of these units. Keeping him in the middle slot would have got him the most links, but will deny him that additional, or will make it from a guaranteed additional to a non-guaranteed additional. You can see the drop off in damage against super class enemies. That is something that just happens, but of course you can see Goku obviously getting that guaranteed additional, and those 2 defensive additionals there will really raise his defense to a super solid height. So he still does really good damage, even though he's not necessarily guaranteed to hit as many attacks, or should I say, even though he may not hit his 18 key all the time, he will still do really, really solid damage because of that. So just really, really good overall. You can see here we're moving the Gohan to the other rotation. We're going to get a solid look at how he performs alongside Gohan, obviously his #1 pairing partner. The main real thing that you want to keep your eyes out for with Goku is just making sure that Goku himself is serviced with as much ki as possible. Him and Frieza can struggle for ki, so there's just something you want to keep your eyes on. They both only have 3 ki links from, or 3 ki from their links, and they also don't really generate ki off of orbs or anything like that, so it is just something you need to be aware of. That will help you make sure that the units perform to their fullest potential. You can see here we're running Goku with a bit of support, looking a lot better defensively, sharing some links as well, so all good there. As long as Goku manages to super, he will stack defense at a decent enough rate that he won't have any issues. You can see we managed to get the 18 ki. Obviously Goku is chilling with now 5 links activated, which is pretty damn decent. He's also going to get an attack buff from the strength Goku as well. So we should see a decent attack stat out of him. This Goku is 55%, so nothing crazy. We've got double attack boosts here from strength Goku, so very fortunate there for him to just kind of beef things up for us. And we're going to get a solid 4.7 million. So this is very, very good. Obviously just remember that Goku does have a solid chance at additional attacking here. 4.7 million. Shouldn't take too much damage. His defense should have stacked again there. Should be sitting at probably just over 180 or so thousand. As you can see there, Goku taking no damage. Really, really good. And yeah, just overall a pretty solid performance by good old Goku. So really impressive. Just like Frieza, a super solid unit. I think if you were to take this unit at a rainbow level and compare him to some of the other units, you definitely would be seeing, I think, on par with the 6th anniversary units. I think Frieza and Goku are definitely on par with the 6th anniversary units. I don't really delve too much into APT and those sort of things, but realistically, from what I'm seeing, and in terms of if they were fully built out with the correct kits, you definitely would probably see them on par, if not better, defensively. So they definitely are super solid units. I think that they are well worth investing in. Obviously they have some decent leader skills. I think Frieza's Sworn Enemies is better than Goku's Legendary Existence, but I think Goku's Super Saiyan is better than Frieza's Planet Namek. So to be fair, they probably come off about even in terms of leader skill. So in terms of links, it's pretty straightforward. Your main thing that you're going to want to make sure that you get is Prepared for Battle. It's Goku's biggest ki link. Without it, he can struggle for ki in the first couple turns, so you definitely want to make sure that you maximize having that ki link. Saiyan Warrior Race is also another common link that will be shared between Hybrid and Pure Saiyans, and Super Saiyans, a super common attack link. As you can see, literally sky's the limit in terms of options. Any unit with these 3 links will be an okay linking partner. They're not going to be perfect, but they're going to be an okay linking partner. Obviously some interesting notable examples here are the Super Saiyan Goku 2 Angel, who can be run with Goku on a Goku's family, alongside units like the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Both of these units are fairly common general pool units that you can probably find across most teams. That being said, things can definitely get better for linking partners, so obviously something that we also want to factor in here is something super simple, but a link that's very common, Fierce Battle, and you'll see how they'll knock down the list, but still keep it very strong. You have some very good options here in the form of the LR Broly, who also shares legendary power with Goku, and will be reciprocated across the Tech LR as well. So that is 2 decent LR Pure Saiyan units you can use alongside Goku, and who are both on the Super Saiyan category as well. So that means you're not short of a decent option should you wish to go that route. That being said, there's plenty that you can still do in terms of linking. You can go another way with everything, and you can kind of go for maxing out the ki. So in terms of maxing out the ki, that means you're going to have to probably get Prepared for Battle and Golden Warrior. Golden Warrior being the only other ki link on Goku as a unit. That's going to give you the maximum ki from his links of 3, which can help you out quite a bit. if you need. Obviously Fierce Battle's a common link, but you can see here that we have a couple options. Got Transforming Vegeta, which be careful with transforming units, you never know how they're going to be. You've got INT Gogeta, who's very solid. You've got the AGL Gogeta, who's also super solid, but will lose a couple links when he transforms as he gains warrior gods. But overall you have some really impressive linking partners and a wide variety, and they can all fit under Goku's leader skill for the most part, so really good. And then of course we have Gohan. We have Super Saiyan Gohan. He is very impressive. You can see him here. Links up perfectly with Goku, transformed and untransformed. So pretty dang nuts. Literal perfect linking partners. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, stay safe. And until next time, bye.